Hey, welcome to StoryTeller DM. My name's Sean, and this is a 2-Minute Tuesday. We're going to talk today about the guild, the Opes Vites. Let's get to it. Today's talk is about the Opes Vites. The Opes Vites is sanctioned by the nobles of Camelin. The nobles of Camelin sanctions to collect tax on all imports, exports, and all merchants and all sales in all of Camelin. No one can do any types of sales or purchases within Camelin without the sanction of the Opes Vites. I'm going to call them the Vites throughout the rest of this video. Now, the Vites give a lot of benefits to the merchants. The first of is that if somebody cheats them, the Vites will go and make things right. The second that they'll do is that the Thieves Guild has a 0% success rate against the Vites. The Vites have inserts into all of the gangs throughout Camelin. Now, the gangs have been collected and now they're part of the Splitters. That's going to be a separate video to talk about the Splitters. But the Vites now control them. Now, the other part about the Vites is that they control things that merchants can't normally handle. The number one of which is adventurers. This is where this guild first came into my world way back when. Adventurers would roll into town, see something they wanted, they would take it, or they would destroy a hotel room. Well, the Vites had enough resources and money and could hire people to take care of these adventurers, and soon adventurer problems were gone, and most merchants were happy to pay the fees, pay the taxes, and give all the collections to the Vites. Now, some of the questionable activities of the Vites are, A, if you can't keep proper books, you have to take a Vites assigned bookkeeper and pay him the Vites price. However, if you're in business without a bookkeeper, probably you're going to have to do that anyways. The second thing that they will do is that if they find an unsanctioned seller, they confiscate all goods. They're kept for the Vites themselves, and the Vites will go give them to the proper merchants. This even goes to children just trying to sell apples, for example, to give to try to make money to eat for their family. Now, the Vites will normally take these kids now and raise them themselves, because this type of entrepreneurial child works well as a Vites later on instead of leaving them as competition. So the old days of them turning them over to the guards for lashes and causing a bad PR effect is all gone. However, it still remains that the Vites did this. And the fact that they're extremely wealthy and they control all trade gives a lot of animosity towards them. The noble puts up with this because they keep the guards 100% out of trade. The guards cannot be bribed by a merchant to do X or Y, and that means there's no extra money for the guards in doing graft, and that has made Camelin a lot safer. And that is the history of the Vites. Thanks for watching.